anyways, so it's Ghost again, and I don't really know. I went to the Black Lives Matter event at school, and for one thing, I figured out it wasn't really an official event. It was something they were doing for apparently Black Lives Matter week, which is from like February 4th to the 8th. So I thought it was sort of like an official thing, but it wasn't. But regardless, I went, and we didn't really talk about anything. It was more of just, the people who went there's personal experiences. It wasn't really like discussing problems that they're worrying about and, concerns. Which is why I was interested in going, because I wanted to have a proper discussion, but that's not what happened, so there wasn't really anything worth reporting. It was just like a regular meeting between friends, sort of, except probably half of us has never talked to each other. Except I did know a few people who went there and came to visit afterwards, like my boys Zach and Paul, but regardless of that, except for all of the buzzwords I heard, there's nothing really to report, and yeah. So that was kind of a bust for a video. Regardless, I did it, and if you go and check my channel, so I can basically like an hour-long audio excerpt from the meeting if you want to bother to listen to it. There isn't anything really important in it, except for maybe like the last minutes where they're arguing whether or not you should say the N-word or not. For the sake of keeping this channel up, I'm not gonna say those kinds of words regardless. But yeah, if you really want to check out the video, it's an hour long, but like the only good parts I'd say is at like the very end, maybe the middle, is what I'd bother checking out. So yeah, I guess what the future of this channel will be is basically just me searching around my home city of Schenectady and seeing if there's any interesting events going on, what I can record and uncover. And I guess in the meantime, I'll try and report on relevant events that are happening, and I'll give you my opinion on it, and just try and be unbiased when I needed to and give my proper opinion, and try not to mix both things together. Okay, but if I were to do an evaluation of the event, I don't think there's, by what I saw, anything really fishy going about. I had my worries about the meeting because of some of the sort of stuff they advocate for, like funding counselors than cops. I think that was something that really needs to be discussed, but we didn't really get any time to do so, which is one thing that we probably should have talked about. But yeah, other than that, I don't think there's anything weird going on. Hopefully, nothing serious, but they do want more black minority teachers and counselors in, the Schenectady area and probably in the surrounding cities and towns. Which, it could be a worry to some of the other teachers there, because we don't know what this really means, except for possibly getting rid of other teachers to make more room. Because there's no point in having extra teachers when you already have good ones who are teaching students. So I think that's weird. But other than that, the cops thing, I don't know how counselors will help any more than cops would do. And I don't really understand the process behind that. And I guess it has something to do with, also funding more of like minority teachers and stuff and having them more in school. But, whatever and stuff. As far as I saw, they didn't have any malicious intent, and that probably goes for most of them. They probably have a good heart in them, but they're not really doing it in the right way, and it's kind of, they're being oversensitive about it in most cases. And they have the right idea, but they're not producing it right, and sometimes it might just like nip them in the butt. You know what I mean? When you aren't funding cops, that's when corruption starts. And it still happens even when they're well funded. Basically just like a small paramilitary group roaming on the streets. Or that's how some people think about the cops. Just working for those who are in charge and stuff like that. I don't know if I entirely believe it. I do believe there's some good and bad cops, but honestly, we should point out the bad cops and stay with the good ones, alright? So please don't call me a bootlicker. I'm not a bootlicker, okay? Please. uh, but yeah. Other than that, there isn't really that much to discuss. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll try and get more, news stories out to you, and if I get any like really good stories, I'll make sure to link the article so you can search it out for yourself and do your own research. And other than that, I'll see you guys later. Peace. This is Ghost. Out.